bro, nah. I got a security job, but I was like, you know what, fuck it. Let me get an Amazon job. My dumb ass said, let me get an Amazon job. Let me get a delivery Amazon job. I'm thinking that shit gonna be sweet. Fuck no, that shit is slavery, bro. I quit, bro. I quit on the first day. It was my first day. I'm not doing that shit. Is slavery, bro. I quit, bro. I swear to God, I quit on me. I quit. It is no way I'm for to work for Amazon. They just slaved me, bro. That's dead, bro. I quit. Y'all not seeing me after today. Y'all not seeing me. I don't think working is for me. But nah, hell no. I just got slaved. Hell no. Fuck no. I quit, nigga. First day. Fuck it. Who I thought I was, boy. I walked into Amazon thinking this shit for to be sweet. Boy, this shit too much work. Boy, this shit slavery, boy. I swear to God, boy, I quit. Boy, I swear to God, boy, I quit, boy. I walked into Amazon. I'm thinking this shit sweet. I'm driving. I'm working too damn hard, fam. I quit. I swear to God, I quit, fam. No G shit, I quit.
Everybody want to work at Amazon until they get hired, get put on the schedule. What ends up happening is they quit before that first paycheck hit. It's something going on with Amazon and the workload that people don't want to do it. They thought they could do it, then they realized they really ain't into it. Family, you already know what to do. And if you're brand new, 2 thumbs up this video so YouTube can push this content out. Smash subscribe to join the tribe and ring the post notification bell as well. If you're a brand new tribe member, if this is your first video, say tribe in the comment section below. All right, let's get into it. Let's talk about it.
Y'all, I'm done with Amazon. I'm never going back there. I'm going back to my normal life. I'm tired. I give up. I'm literally in negative UPT. Girl, I was doing good last month, but something about this month, child, I'm like, I can't do it no more. Girl, I'm going back to my regular life. I'm gonna find another part-time job, though, but just not Amazon.
She said she going back to that regular bum life. Nah, she said she gonna get a part-time job. I'm just talking. Look, though, it's not just the women saying this is too much. It's the men, too. The men, too. What you gonna do? Quit your job.
Bro, it's my first day working at Amazon, bro. Being a mailman. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all. It's backbreaking. At this point, I'm about to go pick up Glock Boy, bro. We gonna have to see our differences, bro. We gonna talk about it. Cause I ain't even gonna lie, I ain't know y'all work this hard. First day in and first day out. I'm about to make a mixtape. First day out of Amazon. And then they ain't give me the little electrical van. On my first day, they gonna give me the hop out on the cheeses van. He's one of them vans you hop out like this. Hey guys, this is Dr. Dunning with Cheetahs. Yeah, we noticed we've been following you for a minute. Then they make you scan every package, drive speed limit. I'm about to deliver packages for real for Jose.
I just heard a truck go by the spot right now. Somebody doing Amazon right now. He say he about to turn into a Glock boy. He gonna be riding around with that blick, trying to go do a hit. They really working on people like that. He said this is slave work for pennies. Nah.
If you can go your entire life without working at Amazon, do not fucking work there. The first red flag there is no fucking interview. What the fuck?
What? They don't do an interview?
You bitches couldn't tell if I was a good fucking worker or not. I'm not. I can't work for shit. I don't like it. But you wouldn't fucking know that. I left on my first day. I don't give a fuck. I never played no fucking games. You bitches are weird. So bam, they had me by myself. Cool. Okay, I'm grown. I could do the fuck I need to do. I'm on my phone. There was nothing for me to do. There was nothing. So I'm using my phone because what the fuck is on my phone? Right when I pull my fucking phone out, my fucking manager, I don't even know he was my manager. I've never seen this bitch a day in my fucking life. The dummy bitch ran up on me. He nearly knocked me down. We was about to fucking brawl in that bitch. Who the fuck you walking up on? Do y'all know the craziest shit? I didn't even have my phone out for 1.5 seconds. It's like he sensed the fact that I wanted to pull my phone out and he ran up on me. Bitch, don't do that. He looked at me, he was like, yo, you know you're not supposed to be on your phone, right? So I kept it short. I said, my bad. Okay, I was wrong. My fault. Because I don't want any extra conversation. Because any more conversation, I'm going to slap the fuck out of you. So I put my phone up, and I turn around to continue working. Why the fuck the bitch is still standing there? And I knew he was. I'm not giving you time of day, bitch. You going to stand and look fucking dumb. He taps my shoulder. I'm like, what? Because now I'm irritated, because don't fucking touch me. He was like, well, do you know the policy? I said, no. What is it? He said, you're not supposed to be on it. I said, okay. Like, what else? What else do you want, bitch? He rolled his eyes. So I asked him, I said, why are you rolling your eyes? Because, look, I tried to keep it cute. I tried. Why are you rolling your eyes? Who the fuck are you doing that to? He said, excuse me? I said, why are you rolling your eyes? I was trying to be nice in the beginning. Y'all saw. I tried. He was like, I didn't roll my eyes. So I said, oh, okay. And I guess what? I roll my eyes, because, bitch, we could both. Bitch, you want to be cockeyed in this bitch. So after.
Cockeyed is crazy. Yeah, they want to monitor you. A job that monitor you, I can't do it. Y'all watching me like a hawk, watching my every move. I ain't know they did that at Amazon. This must be Amazon on the line. This can't be no Amazon driver. He was on the line.
After I rolled my eyes, he says, is there a problem? I said, sir, you tell me. So bam, he leaves with a little fucking attitude and comes back. He was like, can you sign this? Took out a piece of paper and a pen. I'm like, bitch, I'm like, what is that? I don't know what I'm signing. He was like, it's a write-up for being rude and disrespectful. I told him, I said, I'm not signing that shit. He was like, well, you can go. You can go. I said, you know what? You show the fuck right, bitch. I sure can. Can you? And guess what? I walked up out that bitch happily. How fuck every bitch in there.
That's crazy. Dog, funny.
Don't never work at Amazon. I repeat, don't never work at Amazon. If you can go your life without working there, don't work there. And let me tell y'all why I'm so stupid for going there. The first flag was they don't got no job interview. That's
all right. Now this is the second person that said they don't got no job interview. I'm convinced. I didn't know people that get hired at Amazon didn't go through an interview process. I'm thinking you got to do an interview. So what you do? Apply and they say you're accepted and you come in? Like, what y'all mean no interview?
should have been the first red flag, you would think, but I'm too dumb to notice because I want a job so bad, right? And I left on the first day. I'm sorry, that's how I am. If I don't like a job, I'm not going to stick it through, make it through the first week. I'm leaving that day. And y'all going to be like, well, you can't be doing that. That's why you ain't got nothing now. Well, you're right. Good job. You're right. I guess it's bad on me for doing that, but I'm not stopping, so I'm sorry. So on the first day, this guy named Steve was training me. And I guess, and I don't know what he was doing. He was talking about the boxes and stuff and packaging. So he showed me like for 5 minutes, then walked off, right? And I didn't know where he's going. So I'm sitting there for like 5-10 minutes, looking around, don't know what to do because I just started and he walked away. So the manager come by and says, what are you doing? I said, standing here because the person that training me walked off somewhere. They said they ain't teach you what to do. No, if they did, I wouldn't be standing here right now, just standing here. He talking about something. Well, if you're going to be here, then you're going to have to work. Huh? You and the job can both go to... You know what? I'm not going to do that today because this is what I'm talking about. This is why I don't talk about that job. I'm staying there. Then dude finally come back talking about something. By showing him what to do, what you doing standing right there? Are you lying because your manager caught... He talking about something. No, I told him what to do. I don't know why he's standing right there. I said, he's lying. Clearly, he just walked off. But since his boss came over there, he must have got scared, so he lied and said that I knew what to do. But I didn't. Boss talking about something. And signed it. He left, right? They came back. He came out with a slip of paper talking about something. Can you sign this? What I'm signing? Oh, this a write-up. Write-up for what? Well, you're not doing no work. I said, what you mean I'm not doing no work? He didn't teach me nothing. They said, please sign a paper. You want to know what I did? I said, let me see it. By signing with a fake name on there, gave it to him, said I had to go to the bathroom, walked out the door and went home. I'm not doing that today. Don't put yourself, don't stoop down to nobody love him. If you have to quit, quit. I'm sorry.
Yeah, if you have to quit, don't stoop down to nobody. No, I'm going to leave bro alone, but don't stoop down to nobody level. All right, so I'm seeing the trend right here. They really not training people the right way. They writing people up quick. And they don't do no interview. So it's a get in, get out process. Basically, on that day one, they're going to be strict on you to see if you can handle it, if they can break you down enough. You know what I mean? If we can push them on day one over their limit or over the edge, then they good. They can stay. But if they walk out, guess what? We got somebody else coming in right after that. Test them out. See if they're equipped to do this job the way everybody worked there. I didn't know Amazon was like that. They cutthroat up in there.
All right, you guys, I'm turning in my bag. All right, well, I quit. Don't call me, don't text me. Late. The season has come to an end. Man, so like I said, I haven't worked since the end of November and I missed all the peak season, but I'm glad I came to work today. because it really made me realize that I'm doing the right thing. And besides working for Amazon, I've been doing videos for businesses for over a year now, and I love doing it. And that's what I'd rather be doing than being here at Amazon. And I want to give you guys a little bit of motivation. If you guys want to get out of Amazon or wherever you guys are at, you guys got to start planning to get out of there. Because remember, those who fail to plan are planning to fail. But I just want to say thank you guys so much for the support. To all my delivery drivers, I have so much love for each and every one of you. Be safe, stay safe out there, and maybe I'll see you guys out on the road. But this is the end of this chapter. Stay tuned for the new one.
Listen, before I say this, no racism. They got that stereotype though. Work harder than a. Y'all feel that in, y'all know what I'm saying. Bro is clearly Hispanic, but even he's not equipped for the job. It's too much for him, so that says everything I need to know. That's all I'm saying.